this is Mike from the One Stop Co-op Shop with a special playthrough for you. We recently added some new rewards for our Patreon supporters, and one of them, for those pledging $5 or more per month, was that they would get to vote every month on one or two extra playthroughs we do of games we've already covered. For this month's vote, there was a tie, so I'm doing an extra playthrough of Hoplomachus from Chip Theory Games, and Baron should be doing a bonus playthrough of Arkham Horror the card game pretty soon. But before I get to the playthrough, I want to announce a contest that is pretty ridiculous, so I think y'all are going to be excited about this. Chip Theory Games, maker of Hoplomachus and Cloudspire and Too Many Bones, have offered to give to two lucky winners. One person will get a full set of all the main Hoplomachus games, so that's 3 huge boxes, and the other winner will get both Too Many Bones Undertow and some expansion gear locks. So we're talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars of content here. And they're going to ship to the winners for free if they're in the US or in the EU, so all of our European watchers, feel free to enter too. Check the video info for the contest link, and we are doing something a little different this time with some questions and some light research involved, so hopefully you'll have fun with it. And a reminder, if you'd like to increase your chances, all of our Patreon supporters get double entries in any contests we hold, so if you do that, you'll get in twice instead of once. I'll be announcing the 2 winners in about a week when I do my Too Many Bones Undertow coverage, so enter soon. With all that fun out of the way, let's get to the game, Hoplomachus. If you're a frequent viewer of the channel, you know I've already done 2 playthroughs for this. One with the Rise of Rome set, and one with the Origin solo mode. So for the bonus playthrough today, I'm going to show you the only solo and co-op mode we haven't done yet, which is the original system, The Lost Cities. So let's get right to setup for the game, which is super quick, and show you how it plays. The first step is to choose which faction or city you'll be playing. If you just have The Lost Cities, you have 3 to choose from, but if you have the second expansion, Rise of Rome, you can add in the 2 factions from there. For today, I'm going to be doing El Dorado, because I really like that old movie with Kenneth Branagh and Kevin Kline. So first I take the champion for my city, and I put him on his inactive side, the grayed out side. And I go ahead and put his 10 health chips underneath him. And I can place him in any of these darker hexes. I'm going to put him as far away from the enemies as possible until he's active. Next, I'm going to take all the units available to my city. I have them in a bag here. Then I'm going to draw 6 at random and fill these 6 circles here. Additionally, I'm going to draw 1 of the tactics of El Dorado, so I'll just take them and get one. And here I've got Bolster Health that can give one of my units more health. Then I'm going to set up the Crowd Favor track, which goes down here, and that can give me some bonuses as the game progresses. I'm going to randomly put 3 Crowd Favor tactics in these spots. And in case I really get lucky, I'm going to put a Crowd Favor Gladiator all the way here at the end. And I'm going to put this little glass marker down on the 0 starting space. We're just about done. Like I said, setup is very quick. All that's left is our opposition. I'm going to take the 8 basic arena enemies here. And I'm going to draw 2 of them. In this case, I got both of the basic types, an arena beast and an arena criminal. I'm going to place them each on one of the 4 spawn hexes, and in the first round, because if I can survive, you go through 3 rounds of combat in the Lost Cities. The first one's going to go on the 1-5 space here, and the second one's going to go on the 2-6 space. So randomly we'll have the beast in front and the criminal behind. And finally we're going to draw our boss. We only have 1 in solo mode, and he is a biggin, Mamura the Giant. I'm going to place him with his absurd 12 health all the way back here on the boss base. And that's it. In just a few moments, you're ready to play. I'll explain the basics of play pretty quickly in case you didn't watch my previous Hoplomachus videos. Each unit in the game, enemy or ally, has the same basic statistics. They've got their health value, which is how many health chips they get underneath them. When they lose that all to damage, they are destroyed. Their attack range, for most people it's 1, which means adjacent, but for the Marauder you can shoot up to 2 hexes away, and there is no line of sight. Their movement stats, so the Marauder can move 1 hex per turn. And finally, the one that's least used, their tactics stat, which means how far away in hexes they can play tactics at the beginning of a round. They also additionally have a number of dice symbols that shows what their basic attack is. And dice come in 4 colors, from weakest to strongest, yellow to black. Yellow has very few hit sides on them, only 2. Black has a hit side on every die face except 1. Finally, each unit will have 1 or more keywords. Some of them will be alternate attacks, some of them will be abilities, some of them will be innate characteristics. And they're all summarized on this reference sheet, but I'll explain them as they apply. The basic objective in the Lost Cities solo and co-op play is to destroy the current boss. And you have to do that if you want to win the entire game in 3 separate rounds. At the end of each round, when you destroy one of the 3 bosses, everything resets. Everything we just did, we do again, except that your champion does not heal any damage. And if your champion is ever defeated, you lose, no matter how far along you are. With those basics out of the way, let's look at the turn structure. On a player's turn, first they check if they have any units on these 2 crowd favor spaces. If they have 1 controlled, they gain 1 space of crowd favor. If they have both controlled simultaneously, they get 3. Crowd favor also ticks up 2 spaces whenever you defeat one of the arena units. And every time you reach one of these milestones, you get a free tactic, or in the case all the way up here, a gladiator, as well as some other bonus. A big one being when you reach the number 1, your champion activates and can actually join the fight instead of just being a punching bag. After the crowd favor phase, you have the option of deploying up to 1 unit and up to 1 tactic. And again, these are my 6 units. I'm not going to get any more for this entire round, and they can deploy for now on any of the 6 little blood spaces here. And when they deploy, I of course add health chips equal to their health stat. I mentioned tactics before, and you can play 1 per round. They're generally either going to boost your units, like the one I have here, or negatively affect the enemy units. Any of my units on the board can play a tactic on themselves, or they can play it on another unit, enemy or ally, as applicable, based on their tactical range. So the Marauder could play a tactic on an ally or enemy up to 2 hexes away from him. After deployment, all of my active units get to move up to their movement trait. But a key thing is, kind of like Summoning Sickness in Magic the Gathering, any unit that was deployed this round cannot move or attack unless they have a special ability that says otherwise. After I've moved all the units I want to move, each unit in whatever order that has a possible attack target can attack by rolling their dice and dealing damage and hopefully destroying these guys. As for the arena's turn, they begin by deploying new units if I've destroyed any of the units that started here. So for the entire first round, we'll only have 2 regular arena units and the boss. But if I, for example, destroyed the Arena Beast on the previous round, they would roll a new unit onto one of these spaces, and if one of my units is on a space when a new unit gets spawned there, my unit is immediately killed. Next, I move all the arena units in whatever order I choose. For criminals, and this boss counts as a criminal, I roll a d6. If I roll a 1, they don't move at all. If I roll a 2 through 5, they move 1 hex, and if I roll a 6, they move 2 hexes. And for the criminals, they are always trying to reach my champion. They ignore everybody else, although they will still attack them if they end up next to them. Meanwhile, for beasts, I roll 2 dice, 1 white, 1 red, and they move first in the direction of the white die, second in the direction of the red die, following this little hex chart up here. But important to note, their only ability is Combat Lock, which means the second they're next to an enemy, they won't move anymore, and also I can't move away. Finally, I resolve the attacks of all the arena units. They all attack adjacent, and they roll their dice, which are a lot, against every single one of my units that's adjacent to them. Additionally, I roll a d6 for the boss, and in his case, if I roll a 6, he activates a special additional ability. And that's it, everything you need to know about the game. I'm going to try to kill that boss, protect my champion. If I survive, I'll do it again in round 2, except I'll have 1 more arena unit on the board, and if I make it all the way to round 3, I'll have 1 on every single spawn hex, and I'll die. So at the start of the playthrough, let me quickly run through the keywords so you know what I'm dealing with. My champion has Enrage Fury Aura, which means during the movement phase, once he's activated, which right now he's not, he can deal 1 automatic damage to any 1 unit within 2 hexes of him. My special Eldorado unit has regular Fury Aura, which is the exact same thing except only to 1 adjacent unit, and he can also do an alternate stun attack where he rolls 1 blue die, and if he hits, the enemy cannot attack or move for the next round. I've got a basic defender, lots of hit points who can take damage for people adjacent to him and can move extra with reposition. A basic tactician who can do 1 automatic damage instead of rolling for attack, can move the turn he is deployed, that's what initiative does, and can also boost the attacks of his friendly units around him. Medulla has Bloodlust, which means once she's hurt, she attacks more strongly, and she also has Combat Lock like the Beast, which means if she's next to somebody, they can't get away, neither can she. My basic attacker here has Retaliate, which means he hurts people who hurt him, and he can also do a Whirlwind and attack a bunch of enemies if they're all adjacent. And finally, we have the Marauder, who is ready, which means he can move and attack the turn he's deployed, and also has a stun alternate attack like the guy we already saw. And like I already said, my 1 tactic gives +2 health to one of my units, but not my champion, gives him a bit more survivability. And the boss has a ton of life, attacks really hard, and he has Scared Stiff, which means if he rolls a 6 when he attacks, all of my units within 3 hexes are stunned and will skip their next turn. Yikes. So I hate to give up a free chance for an attack, so I'm going to deploy my Marauder first, who gets the free turn. And I'll put him close to that beast so he can run up 1 and do some range damage. And I'm not going to deploy my one tactic, although again I could deploy one gladiator and one tactic per turn. For my movement, normally I wouldn't be able to move, but again because of his ready ability he can move 1. My champion is still inactive, so can't do anything. And for my attack phase, I could just try to stun the beast, dealing no damage, but stunning it for next round, but they don't activate on their first round anyway unless somebody's next to them to attack, so he'll just shoot. 2 blue dice. Awesome, we got 2 hits. Half its health is gone. Now, quick strategy point here. In a way, there's no point in killing these basic guys because they'll just respawn. But first of all, when I kill them, my crowd favor meter goes up, and I desperately need to get to at least level 1 to protect my champion. But also, if I happen to go through all 8 of the basic arena minions, they don't respawn anymore. I'm not saying I'll do that, but it is a viable option to pursue. Okay, arena turn is super simple this turn. They just count as having spawns, so they don't activate, so they don't have a turn. Alright, for my next spawn, I think I'll do the basic attacker. They roll a lot of attack dice. They can hit back when they get hurt. And in fact, because they can hit back when they get hurt, I think I'm going to get rid of my bolster health tactic and play it on them. I mean, they're playing it on themselves, so they have 5 health now. And we'll put them up here to kind of balance the scales. Now, they won't be able to do anything this turn. They don't have any special abilities that avoid their summoning sickness, but the Marauder can still shoot or move. But he'll just stay right where he is and take a shot at the beast again. Hopefully 2 hits. Only 1. It's got 1 health left. That's it for my turn. No spawn needed for the enemies yet, so they're going to move. And I can do this in whatever order I want. So I'm going to have the criminal go first, because if the beast gets out of the way, he'll have a more direct shot toward my hero, but right now I'll have to go around the beast. So I'll roll a d6. On a 6, he moves twice. On a 1, he doesn't move at all, so that's just 1 basic movement. And I can send him whichever way I want, but I'd rather him go toward my ranged attacker. Not because I want him to hit the guy, but because I want the arena beast to have less of a direct path to get to him. And I'll go ahead and roll for the boss 2. And he does not move. That's good. I like more time. Finally, the beast. Remember, white goes before red. But that's double 4. Oh my gosh. I guess this guy's getting attacked anyway. Darn it. Now, normally, even though the boss has no one to attack, I would still roll the d6 to see if his ability activates, but no one's within 3 hexes of him, so it doesn't matter. But the darn beast is attacking, and he's probably going to kill my guy's 2 health. Yes, he does. I'm gone. Alright, back to my turn. That was definitely a bit of a bummer. I think I'll bring out my Special Eldorado unit. Sorry, I keep on saying that because I can't say his name. His Fury Aura to do 1 damage automatically is great, and he also has a decent attack. He's actually super fast, so let's put him like kind of over here for now. My attacker can move 2, so let's get them fairly close. I'd rather not have the beast have a good chance of hitting them. Alright, that's my turn. Time for the enemy. He's going to move the criminal first again. He moves 1. And I guess that's the most direct path he can go to the champion. The beast. Okay, 1 then a 2. So 1 is up there, but they can't move into other chips, so the 2 will take them right back there. And Bossy Boss, moving 1. Straightforward is most direct path. And no one can attack. Boss is too far away to use his ability. Back to my turn. I think with a few units out now, it might make sense to get my defender in to protect my people. Put him up here near everybody else. And now the question is, what do I do with my units? If I run both of them up, they can both get on the criminal. Fury Aura would do 1 of his 4 damage. And then I'd have 5 attack dice to hopefully do 3 more, which is maybe even odds. But that would put them both next to the spawn hex, and if a new unit spawns there next round for the arena, they wouldn't get to move, but they do still get to attack, and they would hit both my guys hard. So I think it makes more sense to kind of slow play for now. This guy's only going to reach my champion if he rolls a 6. That's pretty low chance. So I think I'm going to move my attacker up and this guy up so they have a little bit more options. Maybe I could even get some crowd favor next turn. And go to the enemy turn. This time I want to have the beast go first because I would love for the criminal to block his movement. Okay, 6 then a 3. And yeah, it worked out. He tries to go there but can't, and then he goes back down. The criminal... darn it. So he does get a 6, and he's going to hit my champion right off the bat. That's terrible. And then finally, the boss gets a 3. So he'll just advance 1. Not good. Let's hope for some low damage, because my champion can't do anything in response. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Even the black die? That was amazing. Alright, I definitely want to take this guy out, so I'm going to deploy my tactician. He can move this turn, even though he just deployed. And if he gets next to my other units, he gives them an extra yellow die of attack. So that'll be great if all these guys gang up on the criminal. So I'll put him right there. And I would love to get some of my guys on these spaces to get some more crowd favor points. But again, it's very likely someone's going to spawn right here and immediately hit them. That doesn't seem worth it. So let's see. Let's have the attacker come back here. My other guy go there, and he does 1 damage from his Fury Aura. My tactician will, I guess, go right there to help them both roll more dice. And the defender only has 1 movement, but he has a special ability called Reposition, which during the attack phase lets him move again. So he can get you next to this guy in case the attack goes terribly and we all miss. All right, attacker goes first with the bonus yellow. 2 hits. Okay, that means only 1 left. That should be good enough. And then my other guy, bring it home. Oh my gosh, I guess he didn't need the help. So the criminal is defeated, and he stays in the discard pile. He can't be respawned. And we advance 2 on the crowd favor space, so 3 more to activate my champion. And let's not forget the defender can still move there to better protect everybody. All right, arena turn. This time we will roll for a new arena spawn on the 4 space. So down here, we'll place the top person, which is another beast. That's not too bad for me. I have a pretty good chance of at least getting somebody there without getting hit. Let's roll for the old arena beast first, in case by some chance he gets in the boss's way. 5 and then a 6. So that's here and then here. Oh, he's actually coming for us. And that arena beast isn't moving since he just deployed, but the boss... Oh, moves 2. Yikes. Oh, the March of Death. And I actually will roll for the boss if he gets a 6. Oh, come on. So that stuns my attacker. They are flipped over and they're going to miss their entire next round. All right, so back to my turn. I'll spawn my last unit. I guess down here we're kind of crowded up there. And my one guy can auto-kill this beast with his Fury Aura, and I'm kind of worried he might come into my people, so let's do that. That gets us 2 more crowd favor, 1 from our first reward. My tactician could run in there, but if the boss only moves 1, he will probably get wiped out, and don't forget there's also a new unit spawning. But I think the defender will move here, the tactician can stay where he is for now, and then during the attack phase, the defender can move 1 more. Spawning our next enemy on the 3 space. So up here, all the way out of the way, another beast, wow. And my guy is no longer stunned, at least for the moment. All right, let's roll for the boss first. He moves 1. Okay, good, because otherwise he would have, attacked everybody. And then the beast, who can still activate, moves 1, then 6. So that's like that. That makes things a little bit more dangerous. No one can attack, but does the boss roll a... What? Come back on, man. Alright, so, yikes, that literally stuns everyone in my army, except for Medulla down there. Oh, Lord. So that certainly does simplify my turn, I guess. Wow, this will not probably go well. Alright, back to the boss turn. I guess I'll have the Arena Beast go first. And he moves 1, then 2. So that's just like that. Other Arena Beast, 5, then 2. So it just kind of dances around. Okay, I would love for the boss to get a 1 and not kill all my guys. Love for that to happen. Love, no. Now we do all unstun at the start of the phase where he stunned us, so at least like my warrior will get to retaliate, but yeah, this could be a death knell really early on. Okay, so this guy makes a horrific attack on all the guys adjacent to him, and if he gets a 6, stuns us again. Okay, so 2 damage. I could have the defender interpose for one of my other guys, but here we'll just let them all take it because nobody dies. My warrior does retaliate for 1. Yay, we got the boss damaged. All right, I've got nothing left to deploy until I get some of these crowd favor tokens. What am I going to do? So here's my thought. I want to lock down the boss and deal damage, but only leave 1 person for his counterattack. So what if I run in Medulla, who can combat lock him so he won't be able to move away towards my champion? My Eldoradan guy here could stun him, but it's a 50-50 chance, and if I don't, he dies. But he can use his Fury Aura and then move away. So yeah, let's just get him 1 away so he can run back in. My warrior, it's a pretty chancy play, but if I can get 1 more point, my leader will activate and I'll get a new tactic, so I'm going to put him there and hope he survives. My defender can move here and then move 1 more so that he can protect my Medulla in case the boss gets a huge attack. And my tactician, I guess 1, 2, 3. Can't get next to Medulla to give her a bonus yet, unfortunately. All right, for my attack, defender will reposition away from the boss's attack just to defend her. And she's not hurt yet to get her Bloodlust ability, so she'll just get 1 damage. Okay. He's down to 9. It's a start. He's not moving because she has him combat locked, but the beasts, let's hope they don't get my attacker, or I guess her. So first the 1 right here. 2, then 6. 2, 6. Beautiful. Other beasts, come on. 6, then 6. Now he tries to go up and left twice and does nothing. Alright, so that was pretty excellent. Now let's just not roll a 6 and have this guy stun everyone in my army. Okay, no, and he only got 2 damage. So I'm actually going to let her take it, because now she'll roll an extra black die with her Bloodlust, and the defender can still help her next round. Yes, this is awesome. This has gone basically as well as it could have. I gain 1 crowd favor point for controlling 1 space. If I had both, I'd gain 3. So that activates my leader. He can do stuff this round. And it gets me a tactic, a longbow assault, deal 2 damage to an opposing unit. I mean, we're going to use that immediately. Medulla's within 1 tactical range of him. Bam! Take some longbow bolts to your face. Not bolts, arrows. What do longbows fire? I don't know. Alright, so I went from feeling terrible to actually pretty good. I'm going to do my Eldorado unit up here and do the Fury Aura for 1 damage. She, of course, has to stay there because she's combat locked. I'll move my Defender over 1 because I care more about saving her. And that'll let my Tactician get in and boost both of their attacks. Oh, and I forgot my Attacker. I mean, God, let's just kill this guy, right? And finally, my Champion will stay where he is, but his Enrage Fury Aura works at 2 range instead of the basic guy's 1, so he also does 1 damage. Oh yeah, this is clearly happening. Let's kill this guy. Attacker first. Just 1, not great. But now a big one, Medulla with Bloodlust, so she has 2 blacks, 1 blue, plus a yellow from the Tactician. Ooh! I think, yeah, that's it. Get the heck out of here, first boss. You're done. So that was round 1. I'm going to clear off everything, get myself some new units and tactics, a new boss, and we'll see how we do. And a really nice thing, because that one guy totally whiffed his attack, I still have 10 life. Awesome. Alright, let's see who we got. Another of my Fury Aura guys. Another Defender. Another Attacker, another Marauder. Second Defender, and a Tactician. So I didn't get any of my other special people. My tactic this time is Propel, which means the unit I give it to can basically throw other units, which, hey, that has some tactical options. We were getting a unit here, here, and here, 3 this time. And we've got 2 criminals and a beast. As for our boss, he's got less health, but more attack, and his ability is Shadow Spear. If I roll a 6, I'll roll a d6 for direction, and he'll throw a spear in that direction, hitting everyone in its path for 2 damage. Well, I should say every one of my units in its path. So my first move, it seemed pretty good last time. I'm going to put out my Marauder. Because these criminals are going toward my champion, which means I can make sure they never get next to him, and he can just keep on plinking them. So that means he's not going to move, but he will shoot at the guy next to him for 1 damage. Remember, on their first turn, they don't move or attack, so we're done. And I've got an interesting idea for my second deployment. Let's make this Marauder as strong as possible. Get my Tactician out, and now this guy can do 2 blues and a yellow. Let's see, they could both move. Again, I don't want the Marauder closer to that guy, but I don't mind the Tactician being right over here. So Marauder will shoot again, and just 1 more damage. You guys got 2 left. And for the enemies, nobody's in anybody's way, so we'll just roll. The criminal moves 1. Bloop. Other criminal moves 1. Arena Beast, 6th and 5. So that's nowhere, and then to the side. And the new boss doesn't move. But he does roll for his spear. No. I'm definitely much less frightened of the spear than the other guy's stun, because even if he rolls it, he'll probably not get anybody in the right direction. I think the next most logical person to bring out is one of my defenders, because both these guys are a little squishy and he can protect them. And might be a little crazy, I'm going to run the Tactician in here, because he can do 1 automatic damage. I got to imagine my Marauder will do 1 with 2 blue dice and a yellow. So Tactician hits for 1. And Marauder, don't let me down. Beautiful. Our first criminal is defeated. And we get 2 towards my champion. Let's see where our new guy spawns. Number 2. And it is another criminal. We are getting them early. First criminal. Oh, moves 2. Uh-oh. Ah, crud. He's already at my champion. The Arena Beast. 6th and 3. So, there. That criminal just deployed, but the boss moves 1. See if this guy whiffs like the last one. Okay, 1 damage, not too bad. And boss, what you doing? Nothing. And so here's the question. If I just move everybody in, the Tactician boosts everybody, the Defender actually attacks, can I kill him? It's possible. I think next I'll deploy my Fury Aura guy. That automatic damage is great. And I'm going to put him down here, even though it's really crowded, because I don't want the beast to suddenly eat him by surprise. Okay, so Defender will get next to him. Tactician will get right there. Marauder will get there. So we've got a 1, 2, 3 punch, and both of them will be boosted by the Tactician. Tactician does 1 automatically. Marauder hits for 2. That's great. All right, so come on, big dumb Defender. You just got to get 1. Boom! I can say for certain that Eldorado is strictly anti-criminal. All right, I'm loving this defensive play I've got going right now. Let's see who's coming out. It's a 2. And when 2 is already occupied like it is now, you count up to the next space, so 3. This could be another Arena Beast. He has a friend. Speaking of the beast, let's see if he moves first and gets in the criminal's way. 4 then 4. Oh, yipes, my Tactician. I guess he did get in the criminal's way. Let's roll for him. Okay, he just moves 1. And for the boss, also 1. Our beast is attacking the tactician. Luckily, the defender can take it for him, and he'll need to or he's dead. So the defender will use his intercept blow ability, take the 2 damage for the tactician. Let's see if the boss is throwing anything. Oh, he is. Only a 5 would hurt me. That's not it. Whoops, I just double-checked the rules. He gets 2 dice, so 4 and 4. Never mind. And this time let's deploy my attacker, I guess. I guess we'll actually put him up here. Let's see, do I want to give anybody Propel? It can get them away from combat lock, I believe, but whoever gets thrown during the movement phase cannot move or attack that turn, so I don't know if it's a great thing right now. Let's see. I got sort of a crazy idea, but whatever, let's do it. I'm going to move my Fury Aura guy up and do 1 damage to the beast. I'm going to move my Defender up to hit him as well, and I guess I get my Marauder in between. And I'm going to try to kill the beast and have this guy stun the criminal. 50-50 chance. We'll see what happens. Okay, the Defender and Tactician can go first since they only have 1 target. Defender hits 1. Tactician hits 1, so the guy's got 1 life left. So up to the Marauder again. Okay, good. 1 hit. So that defeats the beast, which means we get a new tactic, and my champion is activated. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Bolster attack range. Increase a non-champion's attack range by 1. Wow. That's definitely happening next turn. All that's left is him. I can do a stun with a 50% chance of canceling his attack, which is important because he's going to move in and attack all these guys. Or I could hit him with a black and a blue and a yellow from the tactician. But now, gotta go for the stun. Come on. Come on. No! Alright, my only hope now of not having horrific things happen is maybe the criminal will, I don't know, roll a 1. But first, let's spawn our new guy. 6. It's a beast right in there. My criminal, come on, roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1. Darn you. Oh, Lord. Finally, my arena beast. I regret everything, by the way. Double 4s. Whoa. It's getting a little crowded for the boss here. He moves 1. And, oh man, criminal's attacking all of them. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not 100% on this, but I believe I can assign damage in the order I want. So I think I can have the tactician get hurt first and have the defender interpose for him, even though the defender would have been killed anyway. Not 100% sure about this, but why not? But he also kills this guy. God, that was bad. And I have to roll for the boss on the off chance he throws a spear at me. No. All right, so let's see. I'm going to bring in my defender, of course. Let's get him right here where he's needed. And I think I'm going to bolster the attacker's range, because he's my strongest fighter. But even though he's bolstered, I'm still going to have him go over here, I think. And then let's go like this with both the other guys. And then let's go like this with the Marauder. Pretty sure we can kill the criminal with all of them combined. I mean, hopefully. Okay, Tactician does 1 damage. I'll have the Marauder go next on the amazing chance, although slim, that... Oh, wait, I forgot. My champion's activated. Oh, sweet, so I can have him go down here and hit the guy with his Fury Aura for 1. Yeah, so now this is great. If the Marauder hits that guy twice, my attacker is free to attack the beast. Boom! So bye-bye, criminal. We're actually pretty close to unlocking number 2. My attacker with her newfound bow. Oh, 1 damage. And hopefully neither of those beasts comes this way. We got to spawn a new unit, but there's only 2 left, so we're pretty close to actually running the arena out. Okay, 2's full, so it counts up to 3. And I guess we'll roll for the closer one first. 4 then 2. Ah, darn. So he stops there. And man, he's going to kill my good guys. Okay, my other beast. 2 then 2. So tries moving to the boss twice. At least he's in the boss's way. He moves 1. And I can pick. Let's get out of the line of fire of any spears. We don't even have to roll for it right now. He can't hit us. You stupid beast. Oh, 1 hit. We are both miraculously still alive. And with Retaliate, take 1. You're almost dead. Alright, I don't usually go for destroying all the arena units, but here I think I will. So I'll move my boss out of the way, do 1 automatic damage. And yeah, this guy's dead automatically. The Tactician will take care of that. We'll get a Defender in to help. And why not get this guy over to maybe start plinking the boss. So the Tactician kills the arena beast easily. And that gets us to level 2. That means all deployment hexes are open, which means we can deploy back there. Yay. But we do get a tactic. Oh my god. Add 2 blue to a non-champion's basic attack. I can have, like, my attacker or my Marauder doing ridiculous range attacks. Alright, 3 is full, so this final criminal is going to 4. Let's have our arena beast go first. This one next to the boss. 3, then 2. So that's... Oh, he's just getting out of there. That's right. You saw me kill your friends. Get out of here. Other arena beast. 4, then 3. So, ooh, okay. I mean, not really in the boss's way, but kinda. And boss moves 1. Let's roll for his spear, because he could hit us. Uh-oh. Don't roll a 5. Don't roll a 5. Yay. What is 2? He just throws a spear back there twice. All right, my turn. I think the attacker, he moves faster than the Marauder, and it's going to be awesome at attacking now. Yeah, let's move him up here towards the beast. Move my champion away from the boss. Get the defender up in case everything goes terribly. The tactician. Yeah, I guess he'll just kind of get out of the way for the moment. And the Marauder's actually going to get out of the way as well. And this seems maybe a little more risky than I'd like. I mean, there's almost no way this guy's not going to get to my attacker next turn. But I'm attacking a lot. Ah, almost a straight up kill. All right, let's rip the band-aid off, see what that beast does. 3, then 1. Okay, fine. And our criminal moves 1. I guess I can pick either one rather than be there. Boss moves 1. That is good. 2 would have been pretty devastating. And my arena beast back there. 6, then 4. He's actually coming back to the fray. Let's see. I'd love for my attacker to hit this guy, but only the defender to be getting hurt for him. So my champion like that, tactician like that, my defender up like that. And I think, yeah, I can do my Marauder like that. Because I can choose which way he goes towards my champion, and I get him go where he just hits the attacker instead of where he'll also get the Marauder. So, oh yeah, this is going to be some hurting tonight. Let's do my Marauder first. 1 damage. And then my boosted attacker with a yellow from the tactician. 4! Boom! That's 5 damage total, half of the boss's life in one go. And I think this guy's just going to be done. No way he can compete. But let's see what he does. Oh, he moves twice. So, guess I have to let him get the tactician too. The arena criminal doesn't move. And the beast should be far away enough. This one goes 1, 6, so it just stays there. And this one can't reach us. 1, 4. Boom, boom. All right. All right, let's roll for the boss's attack. No spear, but yikes, 4 damage. Well, let's see, the defender could... Oh, but the defender still got 5 life, so he can take both those hits and die in place of the tactician, which is definitely better. All right, you know what? My champion liked that guy. We're going to wreck you. So let's have attacker go back there. Marauder stay there. Tactician go there. Leader come in, do 1 automatic damage. Is that tactician boosting everyone's attack on you? Yes, he is. First, we'll have my attacker, who rolls more dice than the boss, and kills him. Get the heck out of here. All right, I'm feeling super good. 9 health left going into the final round. Let's see if we can do it. All right, round 3. Let's see who's coming in for the fun. We got our friend Fury Aura, Tactician. Ah, finally got an Archer. I was wondering where they were. Ooh, double Fury Aura? Yes, sir. And an attacker and 1 defender. I can work with that. My tactic this time is increase a friendly unit's move range by 1. Ooh, and it doesn't say not my champion, so I might save that for him. And this time for round 3, there will be 4 enemy units in play at a time. All the spawn hexes filled. And we got 2 criminals and 2 beasts. And oh, interesting. Half the bosses are beasts, and I usually find them more difficult because they can just teleport right next to your units. But we got another human one, this time Awestruck, which means they have a chance, kind of like the first guy who stunned us, to let nobody move this turn. It's a weaker effect than stun, but it has a range of 4 if he activates it, and he has a better attack stat, so yikes. So the archers can't move and attack their first turn. First strike just lets them attack, but they can also do a longer shot with just 1 yellow. But for now, let's put him right next to the criminal and shoot a first strike right there. Go! Ooh, first blood. And no enemies move, back to us. I don't know about you, but I thought my little range attack with tactician combo was super successful, so let's try it again. Alright, attack on that criminal. Ah, only 1, I missed with the black, darn it. Alright, let's see. I do want to have the criminal go before the beast, since the beast is in his way. Although he's moving 2, so not that helpful. You know, maybe I should have him go down here, actually. Okay, the other criminal that's been hurt doesn't move at all. Okay. The beast goes 2, then 4. And that works okay. And the other beast, 1, then 3. So, kind of out of the way. And boss, not in range of his Awestruck, but will move 1. Alright, these guys are getting a little too close for comfort earlier than I would like, so let's get my defender in play. And for now, let's move my archer up. And I think I can stop there. Alright, even though this guy's almost dead, let's lobby the more dangerous one. Darn it, really? Wow. All right, let's have the criminal go first. Gotta see what he does. No! Wow, man. All right, how about the arena beast? 5, then 4. What? He locks... No! The other criminal. He goes 1. And then the other beast. 3, then 4. And finally, the boss moves 1. That was an ugly turn. Okay, attack on my champion. Ooh, 2. All right, defender's ready to take the hits for him. Okay. Yeah, that would have killed him. Thank God the defender's there. All right, geez, let's get my Fury Aura guy coming out. And even though my archer is locked down by the beast, he doesn't have to attack the beast. So I guess let's get the defender in. The tactician can boost them both. I don't know if I can do 4 damage in one go, though. But hey, let's try it. Maybe we'll roll better than last time. So defender with the boost. 1. Archer, come on. Oh, man, only 1. He's definitely getting another hit on my champion. Alright, so this guy won't move since he's already next to them. The tiger won't move since he's already combat locked. So the criminal, I guess. Let's have the beast go first in case he gets in his way. 4, then 2. No. Okay, the almost dead criminal doesn't move. Doesn't like moving that guy. And the boss, moves 2. Oh, man, he's within range. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so both of them might not be able to move this turn. But before we see if they can move, let's see if they're alive. Okay, so the criminal attacking. 2 damage. And that is 2 to my defender as well, which does mean he has enough life left to die for the archer. And he'll almost certainly have to. Wow, yes. Yeah, this is a bloody one. Things are really kicking up with more units on the board. All right, let's get my other Fury Aura guy on the board and try to auto-damage these dudes out of existence. He'll run up and do 1 damage to him. Let's see, do I want... The tactician ran up. This guy's got all his life left. He could do 1 automatic damage, and the archers might... No, there's no way I'm going to kill him. Yeah, I hate to lose the archers, but I think he'll stay put. Okay, first let's see if the archers are free to shoot at the beast by having my Fury Aura guy attack. He finished him off. Finally got an enemy dead. And now my archer could shoot at the criminal, but we can kill that guy whenever we want. Let's hit the beast. Ooh! Oh man, that means that if I'd run the tactician over, I would have killed the guy. Darn it. You know, I did forget to roll for the boss's ability, but it didn't activate. But now we're back to their turn. Beast won't move. Criminal. I was moving 1. That's okay. Let's get the other beast before the boss. So 2, then 4. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I got to roll for the respawn. So new criminals all the way up at 3. Now, how close is the boss getting? Oh, nice. All right, come on, beast. Be nice. Only roll 1 hit. Ah! He eats my archer. Let's see if the boss messes with my movement. No. All right, I'm getting out my last unit. I guess I want him over here. Yeah, with all these rage auras and the tactician's automatic hit, I can just wipe some guys out. Let's do it and get my boss in the fray. So that guy's dead. Tactician will run up. And this other guy will kind of hang back, ready to help out. And I forgot to get my points. And then the tactician kills this guy that gets my boss activated. Or sorry, my champion. And demoralize. Remove 1 black die from a unit's basic attack permanently, but not on bosses. So next time one of these guys gets close to me, I guess I'll put that on him. All right, enemy turn. We don't really have to roll. There's only 2 spaces for them to go. And the nice thing about starting with so many enemies on the board, we're already out of enemies. So if we can defeat some of these guys, we'll be good to go. All right, I'm happy the arena beast is in his way. Let's see how the boss moves. Uh-oh. Okay. So I guess going that way or that way would be equivalent. So good, he doesn't get to my tactician. The criminal up there also moves 2. So I guess I go like that. And the 1 combat beast that can move goes like that, ineffectually. Alright, so I am going to put the tactic for +1 movement on my leader so he can stay ahead of that guy. Oh, but can he stay ahead? Let's see if he activates. No, okay, no 6, so he didn't knock out movement for all my guys. And I kind of feel like this whole turn should just be kind of running away and seeing how they fall out. I mean, if the boss just rushes forward and the rest don't, we should be able to run in and kill him. And I can only play 1 tactic per turn, otherwise I would demoralize him right now with the tactician's range. I do wonder, if I just run everybody over to this tiger, can I probably kill it? I mean, yeah, almost certainly, although I guess the other beast might come in and get me. But I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. It seems like a decent strategy. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, Fury Aura 1 damage. This guy will also take another. Tactician will come in to boost them both. My leader will run away. And the attacker will stay on the outskirts. So they've each got 3 dice to roll. We only need to get 2 hits total. Okay, that's 1 from the first one. Come on. There we go. Alright, Alright, so we're down to 3 enemies overall and almost to our second tactic. Now we'll see if that was the dumbest thing ever, based on, I guess, how this beast moves first. Goes 2, then 5. Ah, that was fine. Now let's see if the boss reaches us. Don't roll a 6. Okay. So he just gets into range. Other criminal also just moves 1. And the other arena beast. 3, 3. Bye-bye. But I do need to roll for the boss. Phew! He has never activated it, because it would be bad if he did. Oh, I forgot. I can't demoralize the boss. So let's demoralize, I guess, this criminal. Wait, am I within range? Yes, my tactician is within 3. So you're just rolling a blue and a yellow now. Not too bad. You know, it might be silly, but I think I'm going to throw one of my Fury Aura guys against the boss. So let's see. If I move my champion there... Although, wait, that'll put me right in range of that guy. Maybe not. Oh, that's right. I can hit my Fury Aura anytime in my movement. So I can Fury Aura him now. And then, yeah, go, like, over here. He shouldn't roll a 6, hopefully. Then I'll get my Tactician right here. Fury Aura him again. And now this other guy in reserve, let's have him over here, ready to go in if this guy dies. All right, getting a bonus yellow from my Tactician. Oh, nice. Already got this guy down to 7 life. I think I'm going to get a win. Now let's have the tiger go first while people are in his way. 4, then 6. Or just 4 and stay there. Darn it. Boss. Okay, does only move 1. Then the other criminal also only moves 1. Definitely closing in, but I think we're okay. And just for the heck of it, let's roll for that beast. Yeah, bye-bye, buddy. Gotta hand it to this boss. He has a bit of attack. Yeah, that guy's dead. Then we need to roll for the beast. All right, but that's okay. That's okay. So my attacker go like that. My tactician can hang out where he is. I'll go here and Fury Aura him again. Yeah, hopefully that beast will stay away. We can just really mob this guy at the end. All right, attacker not nearly as strong as last round. Ooh, but strong enough. 3 life left, bossy. All right, let's see where the boss goes. Okay, he only moves 1. The other criminal moves 1. Oh, I guess we'd have to go there. I should have had to move first, I guess. And the beast, go away, go away. 4, darn it. Let's have the boss go first so he gets hit by the attacker's retaliate. What? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to roll for his special. What? Give me a break. Alright, so nobody can move this turn, and the attacker's dead, but he retaliates for 1. That's all I care about. Now let's see if the tiger kills my tactician. Wow, they're rolling well. Alright, this is a little more desperate than I thought, but I think even though I can't move, I can still use things that are during the move turn, so I can hit with my Enraged Fury Aura the boss for 1, yes. But it really comes down to this. Can I survive? Because if I can, I win. Alright, so let's see. Let's roll for the boss first. And he does move in, but I'll have him move in here. That should block out everybody else. Let's roll for the other criminal. Okay, just 1 move. I actually want the tiger going that way, so I'll move him there. And tiger, please go away. 1, 1, yes. And the other beast. Totally in the game. Alright, here's what it comes down to. Can my leader, with 5 life left, survive a 6 dice attack? If the guy doesn't roll like last time, then definitely. Okay, he didn't roll a 6. 1, 2, 3, yes! Oh, and then, 1 automatic damage, 1 automatic damage. We roll all these dice against you, you die. Woohoo! Hoplomachus, Lost Cities, victory! Alright, there you go. We've completed the Hoplomachus trifecta. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was certainly a longer one, more involved than my previous 2 playthroughs, so that was pretty cool. Don't forget to check out our big Chip Theory contest. Hope you enter and hope you win. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.